Gary, that was cruel. 96-minute controversial goal. Talk us through it.
Yeah, performance was excellent. I thought the lads gave absolutely everything, not just effort and energy-wise, like understanding the detail that went into holding Manchester City at bay as we did. And I know they had, we were purposely low in the pitch and they had possession and they kept asking questions, but we kept finding the answers. And we concede a controversial goal late on, and we concede off of a defender coming inside on his weaker foot and putting it in the top corner. So the things that could go against us today definitely did. But we have to take the positives from what we've managed to do there for a very, very long time against the best side around. So lots of positives, and we need to get ready for next weekend against Brighton.
Yeah, plenty of positives, not least the way you hit City on the counter, most devastatingly, in the way that you scored.
Yeah, good goal, really good chance as well. Nels 1v1 later in the first half, and then good moment with Carlos. It's tough, it's so hard for the lads. They're defending for so long. It's so hard to get out. And it's, you ask them to be clinical and show real quality, but they've just been working their socks off for ages and ages without the ball. So, they gave everything. They showed what they are, which is what I asked. If you look at Brentford last 2 weeks ago compared to today, the way they follow game plan and the way they stick to the structure, big difference. So we need to make sure that it looks more like that more often.
And is that reflected in the feeling in the dressing room afterwards? That I imagine the dressing room at Brentford, it's flat, it's angry. Today, yes, you've lost controversially in the 96th minute, in as far as VAR got involved in that. But the mood in the dressing room, slightly different?
No, down, like as you would expect, for all the hard work that's gone in, for the preparation that's gone into that, and how successful it was to then just leave with hard luck stories and, Wolves were great, weren't they? But it feels like a big blow, of course, initially. But I was very critical of them in the Brentford dressing room. Obviously, post-match at Brentford, I felt hurt by the way that we'd just gone off and done our own stuff. And today was a return to more like what we need to be. We've been it a lot this year, but it's just such a cruel run of fixtures that we've had to face. Away games in the Premier League are really tough. Our home games have been City, Liverpool, Chelsea, Newcastle. Probably the toughest start in. People have told me the toughest start ever that a side's had to face in Premier League. So, but there's no excuses and there's no hiding place. So we need to keep standing up. And if these games had come sort of spread out, the results wouldn't look quite so bad. But as it is, we are where we are, and we need to make sure that we just keep producing the best of ourselves, and then we'll find a way to. The team will be fine. The team will pick up enough points to have a successful season. We just need to get it started.
Just finally, Gary, I want to get in your head in the last minute when the goal goes in, it's disallowed on the pitch, and then VAR get involved. So what's going through your mind when that decision's being made?
Yeah, I knew that Bernardo Silva was very close to the goalkeeper live. So there was always a chance that it would be disallowed, and then our goal against West Ham last year came back to me fairly quickly, and we sent images to the FA, to the referees, showing that the West Ham goalkeeper could clearly see the ball. Tawanda was down enough that the goalkeeper could see the ball at the point of contact. And the reasons that we were given for it being disallowed were that he was still in close proximity to the goalkeeper. So even though his line of vision wasn't impacted, he was in close proximity and it had an effect on him. So I think Bernardo Silva's he's less than a yard away from Jose's feet. So I think that same reasoning should be applied to this one. But it wasn't, and we have to accept it. So tried to didn't want to pick up any yellow cards, some of the subs, and it's an emotional time. So I was really calm about it. Unfortunately, there's nothing we can do. The refs will give the decision they give, and we have to respect it. And